Black cats have long captivated our imaginations. Their presence in folklore and popular culture is undeniable, often shrouded in an aura of mystery and intrigue. With their sleek, ebony fur and piercing eyes, they have a unique ability to both enchant and unsettle us. They stalk through myths and legends, leaving behind an air of mystery. From ancient Egypt, where they were revered, to modern-day Halloween, black cats have always been a part of our stories. In many cultures, black cats are seen as symbols of good luck and prosperity. They are often considered protectors against evil spirits and harbingers of good fortune. Yet in the shadows of history, a darker perception emerges, particularly in medieval Europe. This period marked a significant shift in how black cats were viewed. The era witnessed the demonization of black cats, associating them with witchcraft, misfortune, and evil spirits. They were often thought to be the familiars of witches, aiding in dark magic. This video delves into the fascinating and often chilling history of black cats in medieval Europe. We will examine how these beliefs took root and spread across the continent. We will explore the origins of these superstitions, their impact on the feline population, and how perceptions have evolved over the centuries. Join me as we unravel the intricate relationship between humans and these enigmatic creatures, separating fact from fiction and illuminating a path towards a more compassionate understanding. Together, we will uncover the truth behind the myths and celebrate the enduring allure of black cats. To understand the dark reputation of black cats in medieval Europe, we must journey back to earlier times, where the roots of these beliefs began to take shape. In ancient Egypt, cats in general were revered as sacred animals, associated with the goddess Bastet, a deity of protection, fertility, and the home. Bastet was often depicted as a woman with the head of a lioness or domestic cat, symbolizing her dual nature of nurturing and fierce protection. Their presence was believed to bring good fortune and ward off evil. Cats were so highly valued that harming one, even accidentally, was considered a grave offense, often punishable by death. However, as Christianity spread throughout Europe, the pagan beliefs associated with cats, particularly black ones, began to be viewed with suspicion. The church sought to distance itself from pagan traditions, and anything associated with them was often demonized. The black cat's nocturnal nature and association with darkness inadvertently linked them to negative connotations. Their mysterious behavior and ability to see in the dark made them subjects of fear and superstition. Folklore transformed them into creatures of the night, connected with witchcraft, demons, and the devil himself. Stories and myths began to circulate, painting black cats as the familiars of witches, aiding them in their dark deeds. This shift in perception, fueled by superstition and religious anxieties, laid the foundation for the black cat's tragic fate in the centuries to come. The fear and mistrust of black cats persisted, leading to their persecution and association with bad luck that still lingers in some cultures today. The medieval period in Europe was a time of great upheaval and fear. Plagues ravaged the land, wars tore nations apart, and people sought explanations for the chaos that surrounded them. In this climate of fear and uncertainty, witchcraft became an easy scapegoat. Black cats, already shrouded in suspicion, were quickly entangled in the growing hysteria surrounding witchcraft. Popular belief held that witches could shapeshift into black cats, or even that these felines were witches' familiars, supernatural entities in animal form, sent to aid them in their dark magic. These beliefs had a profound and devastating impact on the lives of both women and black cats. Black cats were in the crosshairs during this time of persecution, and the association of black cats with witchcraft had tragic consequences. These innocent creatures became symbols of evil, and their fate was intertwined with the hysteria of the times. As fear and paranoia gripped Europe, accusations of witchcraft soared, communities were torn apart by suspicion, and the mere presence of a black cat could incite panic. Countless innocent women were accused of consorting with the devil, often with little to no evidence. The trials were brutal and unforgiving. Any association with a black cat was seen as damning evidence of their guilt. These animals, once beloved pets, became symbols of fear and malevolence. Black cats were often captured, tortured, and killed alongside those accused of witchcraft. Their suffering was immense, and their cries went unheard. They were burned at the stake, thrown from heights, and subjected to unimaginable cruelty. Some were even walled up in buildings, left to die in darkness and isolation. Their lives were deemed inconsequential in the face of perceived supernatural threats. The fear of the unknown led to their tragic demise. This period of history stands as a stark reminder of the dangers of superstition. It shows how irrational beliefs can lead to widespread suffering and injustice. The devastating impact it can have on both human and animal lives is a lesson we must never forget. The persecution of black cats is a dark chapter that highlights the need for compassion and reason. Eventually, shifting perceptions meant that black cats went from being feared to favored. As the Enlightenment dawned across Europe, reason and scientific inquiry began to challenge long-held superstitions. The witch hunts gradually subsided, and with them, the intense persecution of black cats began to wane. While remnants of the old fears lingered in some regions, the perception of black cats slowly began to shift. In some parts of the world, particularly in Great Britain and Japan, black cats were even regarded as symbols of good luck and prosperity. Sailors, in particular, believed that having a black cat on board their ships would ensure safe passage and a bountiful catch. This gradual shift in perception marked a turning point in the relationship between humans and black cats. Black cats today have become symbols of mystery and grace. Today, in many parts of the world, black cats are no longer seen as harbingers of misfortune. They are beloved companions, cherished for their elegance, intelligence, and independent spirits. Their image graces everything from Halloween decorations to internet memes, embodying a sense of mystery and playful charm. However, it is essential to remember the dark history that these animals endured. The persecution they face serves as a reminder of the dangers of unfounded fear and the importance of critical thinking. By understanding the past, we can work towards a future where all creatures, regardless of their appearance, are treated with compassion and respect. There are lessons to be learned from the dark history of black cats. Their history in medieval Europe offers a valuable lesson for humanity today. It reminds us of the power of fear and superstition to cloud judgment and lead to acts of cruelty. It also highlights the resilience of both humans and animals in the face of adversity. As we move forward, let us remember the plight of the black cat and strive to build a world where knowledge triumphs over ignorance and compassion guides our interactions with all living creatures. May the black cat, once a symbol of fear, forever embody the enduring spirit of resilience and the transformative power of understanding. See you in the next video.